Can you believe we've had to bump into some children today on their holidays? Yeah. Would have thought it. You'd have thought it. How are you going up to? That's a great photo. That's a beauty. Good boys. Here we go. Good now. Good Harris boy. Good puppies. Good puppies. Let's pop over here into this wild garden corner. Keep coming. Good puppies. Good puppies. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services virtual dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton and you join me and my pack on Tuesday the 22nd of July. The kids' holidays are in full flow, especially here in Scotland. We're about halfway through our kids' holidays just now. So if you're looking for a bit of a break from the kids, or you would just like to have a bit of downtime and relax and a bit of hope core and a little bit of love, you're in the right place. Because we've got our dogs out, we've got the team. We'll introduce you to them and everything that we're getting up to in a minute or two. We're at the top of one of the hills in Edinburgh. I'll show you around in a second. Just making sure Harris isn't going after a ball there, because we may end up losing the ball, or they may end up losing the ball to Harris's elite skill set of agility and speed. But here we are, right at the top of one of our hills. I've just pointed in the direction of a few things. If you know Edinburgh at all, the bridges are out on the horizon there, just where the dark part meets the sky. You can maybe see the Queensferry Crossing, the three little peaks there, the three little pyramids. That's out in that direction. We've got the North Sea up ahead of us here. The castle is poking through just above that person's head. You can see a beautiful view of Edinburgh Castle there. And then to the south we've got our Pentland Hills, which is another playground of ours over in the far horizon, over in the far distance. And where we are today is pretty much city centre, as we've spoke about on the channel many times before. Edinburgh's built on 7 hills, and because of that we've got sort of 7 playgrounds at our disposal, which is wonderful for the dogs, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, for children who are on their kids' holidays. So we have to be a little bit extra careful today, a little bit. Up we go, up we go. Good puppies. We just have to make sure that those that are out and about and enjoying the great outdoors with us are not in any danger of these guys. And the biggest danger we've got just now is that Harris could go after a ball that this little Pomeranian, there's 2 Pomeranians there, there's one that's on the lead and one that's not, and he's the type of dog that would take that and not give it back, and I'd lose him for an hour. So we're just keeping our eye on that. We don't want to involve ourselves with that whatsoever. That would be problematic. Harris, trouble boy, haha. You coming to see me? Yes. Come and see me. I see you, puppy dog. I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. So walk with us. We're gonna spend about maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes live. You don't have to stay with us that whole time, of course, but if you pop the kettle on, have a cup of tea, come and walk with us for a few minutes, that would be nice. That would be enjoyable for you, I'm sure. We'll introduce you to the team and then we'll get going. So Harris here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hello boy. Hey Nell, you just might knock the phone out of my hand, sweetie. We've got Nell as well, nuzzling into me. We've got Barney here. This is Barney. We've got Barney, Nell and Harris. On my right here is Alfie. And we've also got another border terrier, so this is going to be confusing for you guys. Alfie's got the green collar, and Otis has, what were you wearing today, buddy? Are you wearing dark? What you got on? I can't even see your collar. I think you got a darker collar. Anyway, this is Otis, this is Alfie. There will be a test at the end. And we've also got Mac. Hey buddy boy, how you doing? How you doing? There's a couple of ways you can interact with the channel and join in with our fun. If you like, if you want to chat away to us and let us know things like where you're watching from, or if you have your own dog, or ask questions about what we're up to or where we are, by all means go ahead and do that in the chat. All we ask is this in English, please, because it's the only language I can read. And then if that's too much for you and you don't want to, you can't be bothered with the typing, for every 10 likes that the live stream gets, these guys will get a treat, they'll get a reward. And it's quite nice to do it that way. It's quite nice to give the dogs a random reward, or a reward at a random time, just when that 10th like comes in, because we'll maybe talk about some dog behaviour as we go along, but it's a very, very good thing for these guys who are trained to get random rewards instead of more regular rewards. Oh, Rafe, you're joining us. Good morning. How are you? You've pinched the top fan badge. Good work. KH, on our way to 2,000 subscribers. I know we're on that path. It's been one heck of a journey. It's amazing. It's amazing to be kind of still see it creeping up. And I use a couple of websites to sort of in addition to YouTube, just to look at this and watch the trajectory. There's a few dedicated sites that dedicate their whole thing, their whole existence to social media performance of businesses like mine, or just any channel, and it's quite fascinating watching it. So so thank you to everybody who has supported us along the way to this point. We're going to go this way. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's okay. It's okay. Here's Archie. Here's the big fella. Hi, buddy. Hello. Look at you. Hi, Archie. Oh, you're a big softie. You're a big softie. Hello. Hello. Look at you. Welcome you. Welcome you. Harris wants to run. Harris is desperate for a chase. This way, guys. Watch the ball around this one, guys. He's a bit of a thief. Come on. This way. This way. Rafe, I hope you've had a good weekend. You sounded like you had a busy one planned when I last read your comments. I think that might have been Friday's session or Thursday's. I forget. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning into us live. It's amazing that you're here in person after all of these. Rafe is one of the people who, in our little community, will watch back every video that gets posted up, and it's probably a nice timely reminder that if you are a subscriber to the channel, you can see all these videos back after they're live. So if you fancy what you see here just now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's no requirement to do so, but if you would like to do so, it's very, very kind of you to join in our little family. And what I'll say from that perspective is that you're seeing 6 dogs just now. There are 27 that I look after altogether during the week. So maybe there's a combination out there that is better suited to you. Are you coming, Otis? Otis is kind of hanging back a little bit. I think we've probably got out the biscuits a bit too early in the session, and he's thinking, I can get a biscuit anytime I hang back now. But when he can get a biscuit is when this number here, or it's here on my screen, it's right here on my screen, it's saying 6 likes. It might be somewhere else on your screen. Is it over here maybe? Somewhere? I don't know. I forget exactly where it is, but there is a number there. If we can get that up to 10 during the session, they'll get a little biscuit, a little random reward, courtesy of you guys, which we really appreciate. So keep going. Rafe, you're just saying, is Big Jim not out playing golf today? This is a throwback to another session where we were out and I was just doing a recap at the end of the day, and I was sat down with the dogs. They were all cuddling into me and we were laughing, we were just kind of having a little nice moment and having a little bit of cuddles and things like that. And then all of a sudden, just in the distance, there was a golf course beside us, and there was a guy who just shouted, "What a great shot, Jim! That's a beauty!" And just, it was quite, I mean, maybe you had to be there, but I couldn't stop laughing. And then because I was laughing, obviously the chat found that funny, and it was just one of those moments. You probably had to be there, now that I'm saying it out loud. But we're beside another golf course, and I wonder if Big Jim's out again today, hitting another wonderful shot. Good on him. Good on his friend for, like, that's the type of people you want around you. Someone who's really going to cheer you on in that capacity. They're not jealous of, like, your achievements, they're cheering you on. That's the type of people I want around me. Big Jim was lucky to have those kind friends, I'm sure. Keep coming, guys, come on. So Mac, the black dog here, just talking about some of the characteristics. He'll occasionally hang back and make sure that the rest of the dogs are all together and all with us. It's part of his nature. He's a Tibetan Terrier. They can be incredibly like protective of their flock, of their team. And so occasionally, especially if we've got new dogs, and we do actually have a new puppy that started recently, who's not out with us today, they're on holiday just now, they'll be back with us next week. But River is our new puppy, and Mac has taken it to keeping River under his wing, and he's quite funny in that capacity. He's not doing it to cause trouble or anything like that. He's just making sure everybody's together, and he feels better when he's at the back and I'm at the front and everybody's in between us. I say that and he just shoots right past me. He shoots right past me. But he's got his own needs that he gets to do as well. And obviously, as we spoke about a few minutes ago, there's a combination of 27 different dogs. So some of the dogs he knows really well, and he's not bothered about these guys obviously being too far away from him. He's quite happy that we're all bunched up and we're all close together. But every now and again, he takes it upon himself to be the boss and look after us all. But of course, he gets to be a dog first and foremost anyway, so we're not going to grudge him going ahead a little bit. Hey buddy, I think I saw something in your hair. I need to check that later. Yes, I do. Oh, I do. I think it's a grass seed, but it might be a tick. We'll get to that later. Probably not on camera, guys. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. We going up? Who's going up? Who's going up? Come on, you two. Good Barney boy. Good Barney boy. And what a perfect time for this to happen, because they have actually done these, and you guys have taken us to 10 likes. Our first set of 10. There you go, Barney. There you go, Nell. There you go, Mac. There you go, Otis. Alfie, do you not want to go up here? This is how you get the biscuit, buddy. No? Okay. Now, don't be offended, guys, if Harris doesn't take. He often doesn't. He might take it and run away with it. Do you want it, bud? Do you want it? Do you want... This is for... Hey, this is for Harris. Do you want it, bud? Do you want it? Oh, he's taking it. He's taking it. So he might carry this around with him for a little bit of time. In fact, no, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Do you not want it, bud? No, it's okay. You can just have a cuddle if you like. You don't have to have food all the time. But the others will take it off you if you don't get it. So, a couple of points on feeding them there just now. So you probably saw that even although Harris has dropped his biscuit, and again he's dropped it here, the dogs are being, they've put the brake on. They're not desperate to take it off of him, even although they probably know that it's there. So there's good impulse control there with that, and also we try and create a sort of situation where the dogs are not going to fight over the food, and they're not resource guarding me or anything like that. So I'm sure some of you with your own dog would know that it's difficult to maybe feed dogs side by side. I'll just show you that again so that you know it's not a fluke. Is it nice, Mac? Good boy. So there's Mac getting his, and there's Barney getting his. And none of the rest are really that bothered. And that's something that we try and instill quite significantly into the pack, into the different combinations of the dogs. So they're not fighting over things that... Essentially, there's an abundance of They can have as many biscuits as they like. But for this part of the session, we put that situation down to you guys. For every 10 likes we get, they'll all get a little treat. They may get some in between because they do things that I'm asking them to do, but for the time being, we're on 11. Keep coming, gang. Right, we're going to flip the camera around. I'm going to just make sure they're all in the rear view mirror here. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. See if we can catch up with some of the comments. A couple from Rafe. Couldn't comment yesterday. No Jim, we saw that. You want to see Oasis again? Oh my goodness. Our friends are all going. They're here in Edinburgh in a couple of weeks' time. Maybe more than a couple of weeks. I forget exactly when it is. Oh, sorry, grass cutter right beside us. That's perfect timing. So my friends and I are all from the Oasis era. Dragged up in the 90s and 2000s, and their music was the background to my teenage years. Mac, we're going this way, buddy. Harris, this way. It's interesting, the van's actually up where Mac is, and he's decided not to go that way, even though he wanted to go that way. Otis! Alfie! Sorry, getting you two confused. Alfie! Let's just wait for him. Let's just wait. So yeah, so that'll be good. Did you enjoy seeing them, Rafe? I'm sure they were amazing. I've already seen lots on socials about that, so hope you had good fun. Oh my God, sorry, you're talking about Otis. I thought you were saying Oasis. I thought you had misspelled Oasis. I'm so sorry. Right, hang on, let me reread that. What did you say? Well, nice to see Otis out again. Yeah, there he is. Nothing to do with Liam and Noel. There you go. I've given you some extra information. I thought you had misspelled Oasis. So many people, just because they're typing on their phones, it can be there's loads of mistyped words in the chat, and I just thought that was one of them. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Suzanne, bonjour. Bonjour, madame. Is that the right? Are we allowed to say those words these days? Mademoiselle. How are we, Suzanne? Are you well? Welcome along to our little team. We've got 4 of them here. From front to back, well, closest to me, we've got Barney, we've got Alfie, we've got Mac, and we've got Nell. And over here, doing a little bit of digging, as in getting their nose into stuff, is Otis and Harris. And just making sure that they're not actually up to no good. I think they're just having a sniff around. Yeah, there we go. Good. Good puppies waiting there for me. Good puppies. Can you go up, Otis? Otis. Otis. Come on, buddy. Up you come. Otis, what's this? Up you come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Harris, up you go. Harris, go on. Up. 2 go down. And Harris didn't move. And Otis went up. Yeah, Rafe, the actual way to say Otis or spell it is O-T-I-S, but we're not. I now know what you mean, obviously. Don't worry about that. But yeah, just I'm actually, when I'm on the go, I've spoken about this on the live stream a few times, but it's definitely something that's like quite embarrassing. So I'm a terrible reader anyway. Like I really struggle to read, especially stuff on paper. It makes it very difficult. My eyes just don't seem to be able to sort of stick to the words or the line or that kind of thing. And I can get by, but I can't do it very effectively, especially not under what I would call a little bit of pressure. And sometimes when I read the comments, I'll be like, oh, I'm just going to come back and read the comments in a second, and then I'll be frantically scanning what they're saying so that there's words that don't catch me out. And I think that is a really prominent thing in something where you don't expect to see the word. So I'll give you an example. If I'm looking at a menu for a restaurant or something like that, and it says, I don't know, if it says a word, if it's got like a description of the food that you're not expecting to see, I sometimes just make up my own words for it to be in there. I'm like, oh yeah, have you tried the I can't even think of an example now. I can't think of like a you know, how my brain works for it. But say it said like honey glazed or something, maybe I'd be like, oh, that's a terrible example. Nothing really makes me think like the word doesn't matter. Right, okay, we'll move on. Anyway, you get the idea. I read it wrong, and then I read it thinking, what have you tried to say? So there we go. There's quite a few comments today that are not in English, and I can't read them all. Obviously I can read bonjour, I know what that is. We're quite happy with that one. So good morning to everybody watching along, and anyone who's tuned in just recently. You're out with Crighton Pet Services. I'm going to have a little seat for a second, see what the dogs do. You coming up here, gang? You coming up? Good morning. Here's my logo. If you guys are on socials today and you see this logo anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube of course, and sweetie, I see ya. And or just anywhere at all, go ahead and give us a follow. It's all me, myself and I. Oh buddy, are we getting some drama? Harris is revving his engine. Let's just see where this goes. Now, a couple of things to watch for. None of the rest of the dogs are actually really reacting to what Harris is doing here. Harris is obviously, something's upset him. He may calm down. I think he has. Good boy, Harris. So a few seconds after he's calmed down, I'm just going to reward him for calming down. Don't mistake him for me rewarding him for barking. It's for being nice and calm. And he's just getting a nice little scratch on his bum. It's nice and low energy, nice and low key. We're nice and relaxed. We're just making sure we can hear all of the sounds of the forest and the woods. Hey bud, you okay? You okay? Mac, please don't fall off the wall. Please don't fall off the wall. Here we go. What was that noise? As soon as I said what was that, they all stopped breathing. They all stopped panting. Who's coming this way? Who's coming this way? You coming, Barney? Good Alfie. Bit of problem solving they needed just now. Let's see what they do. Come on, we're going this way. Good, Barney. Good. Otis, you coming? Mac, Nell? Otis! Good boy. Hey, buddy. Good, Mac. Nell? Which side of the tree is she going to come up? Nell! Come on. This is not like Nell. She's usually quite a good jumper. I wonder if she's just a bit confused. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? I can see her wee ears there. Oh, hello. There's Archie again. The dog we met before. There's Nell. Nell! Good girl! Talk about a little problem solver. You went the long way around there, sweetie. Good girl. What a good puppy you are. Yes, you are. Well done. I know, you're good. We're all good. Oh, Harris is back on high alert mode. I'm going to get into a position where he can see a bit more effectively and probably smell a bit more effectively. A bit more open space for those smells to carry. And I'm sure he'll calm down 2 seconds. Come here. No, he's still a little bit unsure. What is it? What is it, bud? What is it? Hey? What is it? What is it, you guys? What's Harris seen? The reason you know there's no real problem there is the the rest of the dogs haven't really reacted, so Harris is just overreacting, being a bit melodramatic. To everyone joining in, especially if you're joining us for the first time, you're watching Crighton Pet Services, and these are my dogs, and we encourage you to walk with us for a little while. We're not long from wrapping up our session, actually. We've still got a little bit of time. Every day we go live, we show you the fun, and then if you can't make it live, the video goes up on the channel afterwards, so the live stream goes up as a video. So if you like what you see, you can always tune in. And we interact with the audience quite extensively, so for every 10 likes that the channel gets on the live stream, these dogs will get some food. That is courtesy of you guys. We're about halfway there to another serving. The dogs are interested, but their fate is in your hands, of course. Harris is really unsure about this. Just stop for a second, just watch what he does. So it's definitely something in this direction. It's likely sound that he's reacting to. He's looking at me as if to say, can I keep going? Is this a problem? So either he's got super acute hearing, or there's something that he has heard in his past that has bothered him in some capacity that the rest of the dogs haven't had the same experience with. They're all just a bit confused. Bring it in, bring it in. Let's just make sure that we're all good. That we're all good. You guys are all fine. Good pups. Well done. Well done. So, this is just over my shoulder. I've still got sight of him. I'm just letting him calm down a little bit. The adrenaline and the frustration is still potentially going to be present after he's been barking, so we want that just to naturally just leave his body. And there's different ways he can do that, but the best, most effective way is from him sniffing and just understanding his environment and understanding the dogs that have been here before him. So he'll be able to, from that smell, he'll be able to know how many dogs, how many different dogs. He'll have a rough idea of the size and the age and the weight and the sex of these dogs based on their smell. And so hopefully he can smell some familiar smells, or at least put himself at ease that there's nothing he smelled before that he wasn't happy with, and then he can calm down like he's done just now. Hey, you're nice and calm. And a little kiss from Barney, that goes quite a long way as well. Oh, and from Nell. There we go. That's quite a good one. Yes, I know. I see you, bud. You're liking that. You're liking that. Good job. Right, well, we're about 11:30 now, aren't we, guys? In the UK. It's time for us to call it a day. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in to us. If you would like to, please hop on our journey with us. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be live again sort of same time tomorrow, so hopefully you can make it. Maybe it's a good little sort of 20-minute, half-an-hour thing for the kids to learn about the dogs if you're on the summer holidays, or maybe it's a nice break for you to enjoy if you're well, the kids are doing bits and pieces, camps and whatever else they're doing, or maybe you're at your work and you're taking a break, or maybe you just have this time of the day to yourself. Whatever it is, you're welcome here, and we appreciate you coming in and tuning in with us. And from me and the 6 dogs, Harris is loving this. He's loving this. You're loving that, buddy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nice to see you too, Rafe. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for being live with us. I've come to expect it every day now, so we'll see you tomorrow. All right, no excuses. And from me and the team, we're going to sign off. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on tomorrow's session. The dogs say thanks for the biscuits. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye.